Hello friends, I would like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, The Englishverse. Here we will cover the topics related to English literature as well as English language. And my today's topic is a simple but at the same time a confusing one. Yes, the name of the topic is Everything About Adjectives and Determiners Part 1. And I have a valid reason, my dear friends, to take this very topic. We all have studied what is adjective, kinds of adjective, determiners, kinds of determiners. But yes, you might have gone through some confusion because the kinds of adjectives or some kinds of determiners are same. What is the reason behind it? Is there any similarity between adjectives and determiners? Or what are the differences are there? That we'll see in this very video. And I hope if you watch this video till the end, your confusion will be clear. Okay, now come to the topic. Words that are used to describe a noun or a pronoun are called adjectives. This is what we all have studied. Adjectives are describing words. It describes nouns or pronouns. Examples you have. Kolkata is a large city. What kind of city? Large city. City is your noun term. Next example, the rose is a beautiful flower. Beautiful again you see. This is your adjective. She is poor but happy. Poor and happy, these are your adjective terms. And if you see the three examples, first and second, they are matching. Means after large, you have your noun term city. After beautiful, you have a noun term flower. They are describing the noun terms. But in the sentence number 3, you see that after poor, after happy, no noun terms are there. But poor and happy, these are your adjectives. Why is this? What is the reason? Okay, these are all things we'll find out in this very video only. Okay, now see, we can divide adjectives into two main parts. Descriptive adjectives and determinative adjectives, that is also called what? Determiners. Okay, now suppose if I take adjective is the head of the family, or you can say mother, and the mother has two daughters, and the two daughters are here what? Your descriptive adjectives and determinative adjectives. You all have studied different kinds of adjectives and determiners, but this all will come here, like in the group called descriptive or in the group called determiners or determinative. Yes, I'll not explain the kinds of determiners or adjectives here, but what I will do, I'll tell you the differences or the similarities. And here the first similarity that you already have got, the similarity is what? That your determiners are the parts of adjectives only. Adjectives, the main head of the family, and determiners is what? Is the part. If the adjective is a tree, your determiners or determinative adjective is what? It's a branch, you can say, of a tree, like this. Now you see, descriptive adjectives are used to give more information about nouns or pronouns. Descriptive adjectives. And this information can be like color, shape, size, quality, state, etc. Yes, descriptive adjectives can be classified mainly into three parts. And these three parts are, the first one is your adjectives of quality, like red pen, good girl. And then you have proper adjectives. Yes, I will make another video, the series of videos where I will explain different kinds of adjectives and exceptions and everything. That will help you to enhance your knowledge. Please keep watching my videos. Next is proper adjectives. Proper adjectives are the terms derived from your proper nouns. Indian tea, Japanese pen, You see the terms are already highlighted here. What kind of tea? Indian tea. What kind of pen? Japanese pen, Sri Lankan coffee. This way you can use. Now come to your participle adjectives. Participle adjectives, actually these are your participle that can be taken from non-finites. Non-finites you all have studied. Three kinds are there. To infinitive, then you have your gerund and participle. Here participle means present participle and past participles are used. Present participle, that V1 ing form or V4. Past participle V3 form. These are used partly as adjectives and partly as verb. See the examples. Running train, what kind of train? Running train. Smiling face, what kind of face? Smiling face. Past participle, drunken barber, what kind of barber? Drunken barber. Burnt child, what kind of child? Burnt child. These are examples you have. Now come to this, determinatives or determiners. What is a determiner? A determiner is a word that modifies, means make certain changes, you can say. Limits means restrict. Quantifies, talks about number or quantity. Introduces, yes, you see introduces is what? Suppose determiner is like a host and your nouns or noun phrases are like what? Guest. So when a guest comes to your family function or somewhere and you are the host, what do? You introduce that guest to your other members of the family. So this work here determiners also do. Okay. So a determiner is a word that modifies, limits, quantifies, introduces, determines what? A noun or a noun phrase. This is a simple definition that you can learn. But yes, what you have to note here, this is very important. This is very important. Note, determiners are always used before nouns or adjective plus noun terms. Always used. You see, they help us to show possession. Possession means what? Talking about ownership. Ownership, something that belongs to you, something that belongs to me. Like in Hindi you say, tera hai, mera hai, something, that kind of things. His car, your book, like this, my pen. And many of you have confusion also. Like his, your, many of you have read like pronouns, but no, these are not pronouns. I'll explain these all things in my upcoming videos. To tell how much or how many. You see, some milk, 5 boys, like this. To refer to specific or general things, when I say specific means what? The earth, the Ganges, the moon, a book, any book it can be, an import, any import it can be. That is general things. And yes, they help us to answer the questions like what, which, and whose. Which house, whose book, these are. But be careful, your determiners are used before nouns. Now come to your kinds of determiners. There are 6 different kinds of determiners. Articles, demonstratives, quantifiers, both quantity and number, possessives, distributives, interrogatives. And yes, in my upcoming videos, I will talk about some other adjectives also, which are also the kinds. You can see one thing only, that articles, that is not the part of your kinds of adjectives, that you find out in your determiners only. Okay, I guess up to this much the things are clear. Now see the differences between adjectives and determiners. That is very important. Yes, differences between adjectives and determiners. I have already explained the similarities. Now come to the differences part between adjectives and determiners. You see, all the features of determiners can be seen in adjectives, but all the features of adjectives cannot be seen in determiners. Means whatever the qualities that your determiners have can be easily find out in your adjectives, that is your descriptive adjectives, but all the qualities of your adjectives, means your descriptive adjectives, you cannot find out in determiners. Next point is what? Adjectives, mainly your descriptive adjectives, can be used before nouns and after nouns also. You see the example that will clear the things. This is a red car. What kind of car? Red car. You see, red adjective term plus car, that is noun. So when you use adjective plus noun terms in a sentence, this is called attributive use. And you see next example, this car is red. You see here, red I have already highlighted. So this car is red. After red, no noun term is used. Here red is also talking about that car only. Okay. And here verb plus adjective when you use in your sentence, that is called predicative use. Now you understand one thing. This is to say that your adjective can stand before noun terms to give you the complete sense, but if you use the adjective terms, like particularly your descriptive adjectives, adjectives of quality, proper adjectives, or your participle adjectives, they will give you the complete sense. But this is not the case with your determiners. This is what you have to understand. The same example, she is an intelligent girl. What kind of girl? Intelligent girl is there. Attributive use. Okay, she is intelligent. Your is verb plus intelligent adjective, predicative use. After intelligent, no noun term is there. But in both these sentences, you can find out the complete sense. Now come to the third and most important point. Determiners are always used before nouns or adjective plus noun terms. This is what you have to understand. They cannot be used alone or after noun terms. If I give you examples, she has a book. A, that is your determiner, come in the group called article. She reads this book, demonstrative this, followed by book. She has many books, again many quantifiers, number. Each girl, each distributive, an apple, and is your article. You see this highlighted terms, this, many, each, and are followed by noun terms. Okay, now come to misconceptions. While giving you the difference, there are certain sources where you find out that this kind of things are written. Those adjectives which cannot be modified are called determiners. No, this statement is partially true, not entirely or completely true. The reason behind it, there are certain determiners that can be modified. You can put suffix and prefix to make new words. At the same time, you can find out the degree of comparison also of those words. Yes, if you talk about descriptive adjectives, so this is quite true that those adjectives which can be modified by using affixes, prefix and suffix with them are called descriptive adjectives. Some examples also you see. He is an old man. What kind of man? Old man. Old is your adjective, descriptive adjective. When you put suffix hood with it, it becomes what? Oldhood. And you see older, oldest. These are degrees of adjective. Now come to this part, few. Few is what? Few is your determiner, is a quantifier in the group called determiner only, but we can modify it like few, fewer, fewest. You see, one more example. He has read several books. Several is what? Quantifier, talks about number of books, and with several you can put ity, that is your suffix to make severalty. Even in some of the dictionary you will find out several plus ty is written severalty, and that severalty is actually what? Archaic word. If you just find out in your Oxford dictionary, and then Cambridge is also there, Longsman, there they have written archaic. Archaic means what? Old fashioned word. At present these words are not in use anymore. First your numeral adjective only determiner, then you put ly suffix, it becomes firstly. You see one more, that sentence is there, one day is just like the other. One, that is followed by day. One is what? Your determiner followed by noun term day. But you see one with this ness, if you put, it will become oneness, that is your noun term. Yes, this is what I wanted to clear. I hope you all have understood the things. If you really like this very video, please hit the like button. It will encourage me. Thank you very much everyone. Stay tuned for the upcoming lectures. God bless you all. Thank you.